Oh,
Okay. Hi, Rosetta. How is it going? Thank you for
hi, Violaine.
thank you for taking my call and doing this conversation with me. I'm excited to start talking about what you know everything about.
Okay.
So I thought we'll do that introduction to start off. If you want to tell me a little bit about yourself to start, what you do in life, how long you've been working, and the main point of interest that you've been working on.
Okay. Well, I've been a holistic body worker / massage therapist for over 40 years. And I studied holistic health. That's what my degree is in. So I didn't go to a typical massage school. So a lot of what I have created in my practice has been more intuitive and over the years studying different forms of body work.
That's great. So I'm assuming that's your passion to this day, right?
That's Go ahead.
If you want to say something, just jump in as you feel.
Okay. Yeah, no, my passion is also yoga, which is why I love your company. I love yoga. I've been doing it all my life. And Tai Chi, Chuan, I studied for a number of years and taught that for a while. So your products make a lot of sense to me.
Yes, and I'm actually about to expand to put more on it. Right now it's yoga mats and accessories a lot, and we're going to be adding more apparel, tank tops, t-shirts, things that would complement well, I think, the whole yoga line and Zen attitude, if I can say. So you already mentioned many of your massage techniques. Maybe we can go more into it. But I know this is what makes you unique in your massage. And when I refer you to my friends, some of my friends, I'm a little bit all over the world, so sometimes it's hard to do referral. But I always say they're always very unique, and it's probably one of the best experience that when I talk to my friend, that's the best experience in massage that they will get. But what are your favorite ones, your favorite techniques, and with the ones that you learn? I know there is the trager approach, the acupressure we talked about, the reflexology. If you want to talk about those or tell me more about what you do with other techniques.
Yeah, I think my love is the trager approach. It's hard for me to do any kind of body work without incorporating that. And then also reflexology, because of all the points on the bottom of the feet that represent all the different areas in our body. I feel some people totally get so relaxed who lie there with their eyes open. As soon as I get to their feet, they're down, for the best. And acupressure massage is nice because it also complements both those methodology. The trager is a rocking and a rhythmic kind of movement that releases any kind of. Dr. Trager believed in the 1920s, when this was started, that he created this whole approach because he knew all about the central nervous system and the effects of movement in the body on the brain and how it affects the central nervous system. So when you get this really rhythmical kind of movement, you are opening up channels that connect the mind with the body. So if there's physical pain, there usually is emotional pain, and this helps to release that. So the Trager approach, I've had clients who say, could you not do that?
Oh, really?
I had 2 clients over 40 years, 2 clients. And I realized that perhaps they may never have been touched or rocked as a baby, and so it brought up emotions, and they weren't ready to deal with that. And so, of course, I'm not in a position to help them deal with that. I'm not a psychotherapist, but that would be a good thing for someone like that, to incorporate it with their.
Do you think there is a more of an introduction to massage. I would like, for example, it would be one of my favorite technique that you use when you do massages on me, that and any extremities like the feet, the hands, or even the scalp. But I know the trigger I like too very much. But I can remember that my mom, for example, because I always want to recommend her to eventually massage.
Well, yeah, actually, trager is normally done with clothes on. You don't use lotion or cream or anything, and you're not touching their skin. So that's a nice way to have somebody just have a trager session that's very gentle and light.
Yeah, I wonder because it's true that any typical, because if I'm thinking in France, for example, any local massage area that could have gone to, they all, you're always, without the clothes on, but they never would do the trigger. But when they had visited, I know I wanted to recommend, but I know she always doesn't like to be touched. This whole story about
when you change something in your trager believe that when you change a physical aspect of yourself, you're changing the mind. So a flexible mind, flexible body, tight body, tight mind.
Yeah, she does do better now at kind of letting go a little more, but
Right,
it's that I think it's a work that she's been working on to be a little relaxed just in general too, with everything actually. Wow. So what are the favorite aspects of your work, and how do you see even your next few years going? For example, you mentioned yoga. Is there any way to incorporate the two? How do you see your upcoming years going?
Yeah. Yoga, I've had prenatal clients who are interested in yoga and doing some of the body work. I'm sorry, not the body work, doing the movement that I teach to help them through labor. I do, having gotten my certification as a doula, I do want to use that, but not in the hospital setting. I'd like to just continue to support my prenatal clients and do it more as an older woman, giving them advice and being their support, their advocate for when they're here, not there. Unless they want to have their baby in their home, then I would certainly want to be there for that as a doula. So I see myself continuing to do that, working less, taking 2 days off a week rather than one. And also, let's see, there was one other thing I wanted to say about that, but it's gone. It's gone.
Okay, maybe I'll come back.
Yeah. So yoga. I'm going to continue to do yoga. I love Kundalini. That's my favorite. And if I have a practice every morning, to be able to have my mornings free so I can truly dive into that and start my day and jump in the ocean every morning and not have clients first thing in the morning. Those are the things that I see happening more.
Would you so then see a little bit less on the physical aspect of your work, like not working too hard on somebody, because it does require a lot of work from you? It's almost a workout, right? When you do the massages, depending on how big or tall the person is, and more.
Yeah, I do like that because it gives me my muscles. I don't have to work out as much, but I would be more apt to want to do more facial massages, which I love. And I make my own products and perhaps promoting that more. This is the book. I just wanted to show this. This is the book that got me into this whole thing of making my own products and the toxicity. Green Beauty Guide. She's amazing and how many toxic ingredients are in products. So I do want to always focus on that, making my own products and promoting that.
Can you just mention the name of the author
Yes, so it's Green Beauty Guide, Julie Gabrielle.
Okay, Julie Gabrielle, just if anybody wanted to look more.
So I have my recipes for face serums, eye serum and face serum, and the massage body cream that I make, lip balm. So those are things that I love doing. I love to cook, so I'll continue to do that more.
And so far, so we talked about the prenatal work that you'd like to do more, your own products that you're making and also selling, and also the facials, right? So far, I'm just re-mentioning that maybe as a recap, but if
Thank you.
people are listening to us, if
Mhm.
they want to find you even currently, they would just refer directly to your website, correct?
Yes.
Is where they can
Yes.
find all the information about you, your work. If they want to buy your products that are 100% natural, right, and made out of shea butter,
Mhm.
oil, and you have essential oil in
Mhm.
them, can they find that on your website as well?
Yes. Yes.
And
So
yeah, anything else you would like to mention as far as that aspect, or any closing point as far as if anybody wanted to get in touch, you want to sell your products, or anything else you want to mention?
well, my website is mindbodyworksmassage.com. And that's how you could get in touch with both my husband, Byron, and myself. And our phone numbers are there as well.
Okay, so if that's okay, as I'll be posting this video on my website, I'll write your website in there that
Yes.
people can refer to it.
Great.
So yeah, I think so far it was great. I know I always like getting the massage from you. In the past, I don't know how many I got. I think it passed my 10 fingers. I think it took me more than
Right.
10 so far, but yeah, I cannot recommend you enough every time, just because it's so unique the way you do the massages. It's not the typical spa or anything. So for anybody listening, I'll say it again, maybe I'm repeating myself, but it's one of the best experience that somebody can have, and it's you and your husband Byron. So you also do couples massages, right?
Yeah, that's actually, we're loving that. That's such a treat for us, and we meet such wonderful people, and it's just such a joy. Yeah.
Okay, well, wonderful. For me, I think I asked everything I needed. So if it's all good with you, if you don't have anything else to add, I think we can end the interview. But
Okay.
thank you for taking the time, and I'm so excited to be posting that. I think it'll be very interesting for
Thank you.
people to listen to. All right.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Julie.
Rosetta. I'm just going to be stopping the recording.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.